Hello everyone, my name is Dave Partner. Welcome to this next tutorial on JavaScript, and don't forget that you can just post any questions you have on davepartner.com, and there are some current job listings there that you can always go to check out for new software development job gigs. So as you learn some of these programming languages, you can always get jobs for them. Alright, in the past tutorials we've been looking at different things about functions and variable scopes, and we'll just look at one more thing called the return command in functions. Then we'll look at closures. There's a reason why I'm putting off closures to the end of the topic. Alright, so that we must have covered all the essential things before we touch closures, so you really understand it once and for all. Okay, the return statement, this simply terminates a function that is running. Once you put the return keyword in a function, it terminates the function, then returns a value. So for instance, we have a function that we call Dave, and this function is supposed to add two numbers. So you can say number 1 is equal to 2, and number 2 is equal to let's say 6. So we declare two variables. The variable names are 1 and 2, and we assign 2 and 6 to them respectively. So let us run this function and say Dave. Okay, let's say document dot write, and we say we run this function Dave. Alright, so we refresh. As you can see, nothing happened. You understand, because we are not returning any value here. So what if we just did something like return, well, let's just say number 3 equal to number 1 plus number 2. Alright, so let's just say that we add a return statement here and say this. So let's run this thing again and see. As you can see, it gives us 8 because we're actually returning a value here. So when this document.write runs this function, there is a value that comes out. But if we comment it out and run again, we get undefined because it runs the function and it doesn't get something out. Something doesn't end up out here so that it can be printed. Okay, so this guy, number 3, gives us 8, is the same thing as saying 8, something like this. As you can see, it's 8. So this way it just runs the function and outputs 8 into this statement. Okay, so the other next thing you will see about return statement is that if we have two return statements in a function and say return number 1, only the first one will execute. So if we are returning, we have two return statements. The first one returns this guy, this value, whatever value that is saved here, and the second guy tries to return 2. In JavaScript, when the function is running, once it gets to return here, it stops. Once it sees the first return statement or command, it stops. Okay, it doesn't proceed further. So even if you have more code here, it won't run again. The function will just stop here. Okay, so we refresh, we still get 8. We don't get to this function. So if we comment this out and we refresh, we get 2. As you can see, it just works with only one return. Okay, which means if we just want to output one variable here, we can say, we can use an if statement. I know I've not taught you if statements in this tutorial series, but I'll just explain what it means. We're saying, let's just say if this number is greater than 6, if number 3 is greater than 6, so whatever value ends up here, if it is greater than 3, then return number 3. Otherwise, we don't need an else statement. Otherwise, just continue running until you meet the next return, which is 2. So since this value 2 plus 3 is greater than 6, this is the one that will run. But if it's not greater, this is the one that will run. So okay, 2 plus 3 is greater than 6, so this guy will run. Let's see. We'll refresh. 8, it outputs 8, and that's because it's greater than 6. But what if we say if it's less than 6? If it's less than 6, it should run this. If it's not, it should run this. Of course, the output is 8, which is not less than 6, which means this return statement will not execute. This is the one that will execute. So we'll refresh. What is happening? Okay, we'll refresh and we have 2. So that's how to use return in your code. Alright, you use return to determine where the function should be terminated or exited. Alright, so in the next tutorial I will show you closures. Alright, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.